Now look, a lot of misinformation has been floating around online, so let's clear a few things up about this whole Jay-Z Nicki Minaj situation. Blogs, YouTubers, fan pages, and certain stan accounts, especially those aligned with Nicki Minaj and Tory Lanez, keep pushing the narrative that Jay-Z's partnership with Live Nation sabotaged Nicki's Pink Friday tour or that money was taken from her. That's all being said allegedly, but people are repeating it like it's fact. So, here's what actually happened. Jay-Z partnered with Live Nation back in 2008 in a deal reported by the New York Times to be worth $150 million. The agreement covered his tours, albums, endorsements, and business ventures tied to the launch of Roc Nation. Live Nation expected him to release at least 3 albums during that time, paying around $10 million per album, along with continued touring. Then in 2017, he re-upped it with Live Nation and signed an exclusive 10-year touring deal worth about $200 million, according to Variety. That deal is specifically about his touring and live performances, so these are all verified resources. Here's the part that people keep ignoring. That deal applies to Jay-Z and his business ventures, Roc Nation, not other artists. He has no bearing on what Live Nation does as an entity outside of Roc Nation. So he doesn't control, block, or sabotage other artists' tours, ticket sales, or deals. And these partnerships aren't unusual. Madonna had one. So the idea that Live Nation somehow sabotaged Nicki Minaj or anyone else is simply misinformation that's being circulated online, just putting the facts out there. No different than the stuff that's being circulated about him and Aaliyah. Aaliyah wasn't even around him until she was of age. The things about him and Beyonce, you don't see anything with him and Beyonce privately until Beyonce was of age. So we could stop with these narratives. Beyonce daddy said it's false. We could look at the dates from the original Aaliyah pictures and know that that's false. Dame Dash said him and Aaliyah were never intimate. Just let's stop the bullshit and let's just stick to what's real.